Alright, so we are building the Seagrow Caves. It's Chapter 2 from the new Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. Cave features, so spoilers. Unless known otherwise, ceilings and caverns are 20 feet high. Tunnels connecting caverns are 15 feet. Really won't bother me because I'm not going to put a roof on this. I wanted to look at something real quick. And we'll get started. As for Genesis, so Derek Page has a character. Can I not see his? What's a path? Oh, it's a dentist. Okay. Techie specialist. Okay. Uh. Okay. Light. They're illuminated by bioluminescent fungi. I can do that with crystals, so that should be an issue. Hexagonal columns of dark gray basalt. I can do that. So we're going to use a lot of the lava set. Okay. The walls provide hand and footholds, so climbing the wall doesn't require an ability check. Okay. Toxic volcano fumes from deep below the island are slowly poisoning the fungi in the caves. Faint smell of sulfur. Take a long rest inside the caves before opening the vent in B6. Each character must make con save. Okay. Characters arrive at sea level. Dark gray stone tower 200 feet above the crowd. So I can do... So I can do that along here. If they're doing it from above... Music was super loud. And the cliff face 200 feet below you, like a mouth drinking in the crashing waves. Two natural stairways formed a stone column, offer way down the cliffs. Okay. So they can come at low and high tides. Here's the map. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to use a lot of this. And then we'll go ahead and finagle everything. These might actually be custom made because I can't do this at an angle. The sizing's right, correct? Yeah, sizing's right. But I can't angle that way, so that the stairs are going to have to be custom. What was this, 510? Which I'll just use this as a scale. So the floor is not going to start until here. So it's going to be a mix of like this stuff here. I don't know if I want to... I might just build on the floor first. Then raise each room up. Because this is raised up and that's like a waterfall. Yeah, let's do the floor first. Not worried about the details yet. Gonna leave that open. That's stairs. This is where the water's going to start. That's where the cliff's going to start. Okay. Easy.
So B2. So we have...
This is the entrance.
"50-foot high cavern is a forest of multicolored fungi raising." Okay. Down from the upper cave and collects in a large pool. 2 small mushroom people are talking. Okay.
Okay, so these are 5 feet deep at the most. We're gonna do this with beds, so that's not gonna be an issue. So it looks like most of the staircases are gonna be natural. It looks like, so I'm not going to use like the carved out stairs. So we're looking at what, 5-10 feet maybe with these walls. Okay. I'm still debating on how I want to try to do this. That's cavern. That's probably gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be way too big. Actually, I kind of like the tops of these, but they're super long. Actually, these aren't too bad. So let's do the steps again. Okay, so that's the roughly 10-foot mark there. So then... So this can come down. So this is going to go across like this. 5, 10, 15-ish. Yeah, that's not bad. We can work with this. So that's going to be kind of the base steps up. So we're going to have the walls coming down. So when building from a map, just give yourself a little bit more room. Make things a little bit wider. And in the long run, you won't hate yourself. It does mention like lava and stuff, so we can definitely put the lava walls in here. So then, now that we have that, we can come in with these and kind of give it a more like stone look. That's not terrible. How does this look in here? Because this will probably get mixed in here as well. You're a bit on the smaller side, but it's still not going to be bad. So then the water's going to be like that, at least. Because there's like high tide and stuff as well.
Ha. I wasn't alone in thinking, you know you could build this entire campaign / setting in one map on Talespire and it'd be awesome.
I've not looked at it yet. GM Workshop reached out to me to see if I wanted to build this one. So I've not looked at anything. He just bought it today and sent me the link. Like, I've not read through anything. But I guess maybe if it's all on one island, yeah. I don't know how well you can navigate it. So I only like doing like 3 levels, maybe 4 at the most.
Yeah, it's one island.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know how like all the different levels are going to react. Like in here, there's a waterfall and a pool, so I have to make that out of beds and ice. Everything else looks to be pretty easy, but there's like high tide and low tide as well. But I've not looked at like the overall map. I don't know anything about the story, so. Noon said that someone I was volunteered to do this by somebody in one of his chats to just have Nerd do it, which I'm happy to do. I enjoy building these maps for the most part, so it gives me a break from my sci-fi builds. So yeah, I read through just a little bit of chapter 2. But yeah, I heard it was like a new, like a Lost Mines of Fandelva type of like beginner thing. So yeah, outside of this area, everything else looks to be fine. So a lot of mushrooms, a lot of crystals gonna have to go into here. But yeah, that's kind of the. I was just going to kind of do the outline tonight, like off stream. But our evening plans changed, so we're not going to a nephew's baseball game. So I figured I would stream this a bit as my computer freezes. It really only freezes in Talespire. Yeah, then we're using Hollow Fox's image to plane mod. I had to resize it to get these squares to fit. So, I mean, we're going to build everything a little bit bigger anyways. So I wasn't too concerned. I just wanted it as close as possible so then I could adjust it. Those aren't I like those little steps there. So we're not really doing any detail work tonight. Just kind of doing the general like layout. The stairs are custom due to the angle that they're on. Then you can also, if you put the sun at 12 o'clock, you can use the shadows to build as well. I'm not worried about height for ceilings due to I just don't need it because he'll play with the top off. It's just easier for chat to see. Actually, what I should do, right click and drag. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3. So like these are steps going up, we'll custom make those. Let's whip this around to here. So there's nothing wrong with making things, especially from the books, a little bit bigger because we have 2.5 foot thick walls. And in D&D, they're like a foot thick walls, so. Mind the gap there. How do I want to do this?
Let me read. So, spoilers. Fungus Farm. This 50-foot high cavern is a forest of multicolored fungi, ranging from tiny filaments to tree-sized mushrooms. I can build that. Yeah, I've done that before. Natural staircase of stone columns along the east wall leads up 10 feet to a higher cave area in the north. That I can't fix. I'd have to... Actually, I could probably go in and rotate the board, but it's fine. He'll figure it out. He's fairly smart. Water burbles down from that upper cave and collects in a large pool. 2 small mushroom, like people are working amid the mushrooms near the pond. A sickening smell like sulfur hangs in the area. All right, so these stairs are going to go up 10 feet. And what I did earlier, let me put the flooring in here. Is I just used the stairs, and then I just kind of marked it off where that 10 foot is. I could probably just use another wall as well, but let's see here. So it's going to go up to there. Wall's going to go out this way. I'm just mapping this part out. I'm not worried about the correct height at the moment. Because I'll make the path here. Let's go... like that. So then the path is down to here. And this kind of starts this wall going that way. How do I want to do this? I could... That's kind of how I did it earlier. So I just kind of used these as a guide. And this is more for the minis. To step on. It's too big. We can use this. The smaller one's a bit pointy, though. Could do that with this. The lava pieces aren't really that great. Then I use these as well, like the tops, to kind of give it like a step look. Then I went back in and like filled in the gaps. So that's probably what I'll do here. Because those are so flat on that side, you definitely want to clip. My foot fell asleep. It's a little too big. See, this isn't bad. This will fit nicely in here. And it just kind of breaks it up a little bit. Did you get your Doritos out, baby? Oh, I got that all for you, so you didn't have to keep walking in here and stuff. I bought a big old box of chips, of grab bag chips. I usually give Noon all of the Doritos in them. So then that runs over to that, and now you have staircase up. I don't know how I'm going to do the inner wall yet, so. Because I could end up just doing something like this with it. I think they're playing a Phasmoid, which I don't have a mini for, but it shouldn't be any different. Actually, I could probably use the slime. Now we won't be able to go like use the W, A, S, and D, but they do fit on the steps. Fantastic. Ow. Okay, so that can go into there. Let's do the outer bit here. So I'm not going to be too concerned about detail work at the moment. These are, it's a little bit wider. It should be okay though. These 1x1s come in. They're very handy for doing like angles and stuff. Could actually probably go there with that. Let's not. We'll keep that there. So yeah, with the sun at 12 o'clock, you can see where my walls are compared to the drawings.
Once you have it mapped out, it's a lot easier to come back and fill in the gaps and whatnot. Actually, I probably don't even need these here because this is where that wall stops. Now this should be pretty easy to make. This is fairly small, and unless it says that there's something specific in the water, I should be able to do it without really any issues. So yeah, a bunch of detail work. So this is all going to be water. Let me pull up the book here. So spoilers. Two mushroom people are talking. All okay. They have names. I might rename them to Kevin. Sickly looking mushroom suddenly stirs to life. K. Running combat. K. Chit chatting. K. Treasures. K. So it doesn't look like there are any... Okay, doesn't look like there's anything special with the water, other than the fact that there's water here. Let's get the trusty old bed out. So we could go... I mean, it's kind of a pool. I might have it raised and kind of like line it a little bit. Actually, no, I don't need to do that because it's going to just be flat. Then it's going to fall down there. Okay. So, like, I'll do some rocks here just to hide this bit. The trick to doing this is trying to hide the beds as best as possible. So, like, there's a little, looks like little stones on the map, like, you're able to cross, so I might do that, like, right here. Then there's going to be other spots where I'll be able to hide these perfectly.
Why not use the water tile mod? Or is it broken with the latest update?
Because I'm building this for other people. That would be why. I know GM Workshop's going to use this on his streams, and he uses mods. But if this when I put this on Tales Tavern, They'll need the mod, and I don't like doing that. So currently, this is the workaround. I'd rather actually have the rocks in the back than up here, but we'll figure that out. See, if you go more than 10 feet, it can turn into a pain using the beds. Because it's just more clipping that you gotta do. Which I can do this. It's not difficult. But yeah, it's just that when I do builds, I don't like forcing people to use mods. It's like these can be hidden pretty easily with that. Yeah, there's nothing story-wise for this. Like, it doesn't matter what's up here. So then once you put in a couple of these rocks, you can kind of start planning everything out. That sets up awfully high. Okay, So yeah, we're just kind of working on this tonight. For a few hours. Then I shall go hang out with the wife. So, Talespire is doing this thing where if you left click or hold left control and try to move something, it's copying things. I don't know why. I just held left shift. Was it left shift? Left control? Yeah, look at all these copies I just made. I don't know why it's doing that. That's too much. That's going to be sticking out too far that way. We can do another rock there. You can also hide it with like vegetation and stuff as well. But yeah, then this is going to start falling, which I'll probably use the crystals and stuff that Udi made. Well, I mean, I've done it before as well, but I think Udi was the first person that I saw use crystals for a waterfall. Just go ahead and line those up, because then I can, like, you can put other stuff in here. But that doesn't look bad. Like, I'm not thrilled with it, but it works. And his chat will love it, so I'm not worried about that. Only a couple of them may judge me, but that's because I'm friends with them. So we can do something like that out here. Actually, we could drop that. We could, oops, let's throw you back in here. We could probably, you know, do something like that in there. We could spruce it up a little bit. Then, dirt tile. I'm not using the mud too much because this is, I think it's supposed to be in a volcano. Like, you smell sulfur and stuff and stuff like that. That actually doesn't look bad, clipping the dirt into that. Alright, so we made a little pool area. Fantastic. Alright, so now the waterfall down. To this area. So let's build the pool down here first. And I'll probably actually make it a little bit smaller than it should be. Just so it's a little easier on me to work with. So then we have the walls coming down. Still going to use the shadows here as a guide. Alright, that's not terrible. So we got to clean this up. I don't like having to do that, but... So how do we do this? Do we go... Because I'm thinking the crystals are going to be super white on top. I'm thinking if I want to do a different color wall behind it. Or if we just go with the volcanic rock. Let's do a couple tests. So this is going to fall down here. Down to this level here. Actually, this could probably come out another. Then fall down. That's not bad. Like I said, we'll clean a lot of this up. I'm not planning on doing any detail stuff tonight. This is just a proof of concept. Proof of concept's a good word. So then this falls down. Here. So this is kind of where the sizing comes into play. Where I may make this half the small. Story-wise, it doesn't matter. I don't even think it gives me a size of how big it actually is.
Just collects in a large pool.
That's it. I can make the pool 10 feet. It's not going to matter. So, because I'm running into these issues here. I mean, I can put something there and it'll be okay. So we want to go. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. The bed's probably going to do another row of the beds. To hide the top of the waterfall and make it go over the edge. These may have to go back a smidge. It we might just have to leave it at this. And just go higher. Not bad, huh? I can redo these as I start placing some rocks and stuff. Like, all the ground's got to be redone. Like, clipping, because I just drug it over. Time is at 6:30. I'll probably be stopping at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. If my hands can manage to go for that long. My arthritis has been really bad today. I think I played Xbox for about an hour today, and I had to stop because my hands were hurting, so... we'll see how far I can go. These actually look really good back here. So that means I could move this to hide it into here. I just have to worry about hiding these. Could do that, because I'm basically just going to use these back here. don't have any good lava ones, so we might go. Just clip that through there. And that should be okay.
There's no stairs on this other side, is there?
No, it just kind of comes down this way and stops. And you can kind of hop down to go into this way, or you go up to B4. So B3
I heard the
this
joke
way.
about the new water cooler block.
Wow. Does it actually work? I haven't even actually looked at it yet. Now I'm curious. Good job. Way to be helpful. It's really small though. And it's flat on top.
Huh.
Yeah. No, it doesn't quite look right.
Wrong color too.
Yeah, shocker. What a surprise that it's the wrong color. Where's that Fey Rock? I like the Fey Rock. Come here, buddy. Where you at? There you are.
When did we get the new doors? I just noticed them last night.
What new doors? Oh, we did, didn't we? I don't know. Did we get new sci-fi doors too?
Wooden doors.
I don't know. I haven't. This is the first sci-fi thing or non-sci-fi thing I built. Oh, that looks really nice too. They don't. This one swings open a little bit faster, but it's not like a nightmare. Yeah, be nice if they had this stuff in the update.
No, that was the only thing I saw new.
I don't even know when it. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it. Didn't see any updates. Like, we got new ladders and stuff with the sci-fi stuff that are asset pieces. So we have these as well. Ooh, actually, you know what? I could probably use these in here. Maybe. Maybe not here. Maybe here, though. Okay. Cool. Then we have, you know, mechanical horses. Where are those stairs at, anyways? See, I went through all the individual pieces here to, like, see if anything new got added. Probably in the construct. Yeah, construct has 2 new stairs. We got these long metal ones that are assets. So freaking nice.
Okay, so those are new. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, those ladders are new.
I used the new wood doors in the apartment.
Cool. I hadn't even looked at it yet. I built, I built some last night. I was working on a different apartment complex. I don't want anything too big here, but may just have to bite the bullet.
And I started trying to build a carousel with the new mecha ponies.
Ah, okay. How'd that go?
Huge.
No, shocker. Spoilers, you built something massive. You're like the easiest person to tease about that. Because if you want a mega build, Black Wolf is your go-to. Where's my slime at? Come here, slimy. Yay, works. Kind of.
If they add in scaling, I would be a god.
Is this just not... It's like it's hitting invisible boxes here. This worked earlier. Doesn't like this step going down. Is it hitting this? No, it's just yeeting itself down. Okay. I mean, it probably won't matter too much, but we could probably pull this out a smidge and see what happens. It's doing that thing again where it's copying when I shift drag it over. There it goes. That's better. There's only like 2 myconoids in here anyways. So B2 is done. I mean, it's not playable, but it's done. Now I gotta do all the detail work on it. I gotta hide these a bit, but yeah, for the most part, it's done. So we're going to go a little bit wider on these walls because I absolutely hate 5-foot pathways. 7 is like the bare minimum I'll do. Oh, that's right. Let's go to noon. Not the wife.
Yeah, have to allow for larger minis too.
Yeah. I mean, it's more the problem with the walls. I don't even care about the larger minis, because if you're playing with larger minis on here, then you're just kind of being a dick to your DM and builders. But it's more the fact that we don't, what's the word I'm looking for? The walls aren't the right thickness. Now here it doesn't matter too much.
Large mobs too.
There isn't any in here. I'm building from a book, so this is like the new beginner book. I think it just came out.
I need to get that soon.
What's it called? Dragon something?
Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. GM Workshop's going to start playing it with chat. I forget what they're playing. I think they're playing a plasmoid in it. Does this go up? I wasn't even paying attention to stairs. Yeah, there's stairs here. It's okay. I was like, wait, this isn't going to line up properly.
So I need to start working on pirate trinkets, you're saying?
I don't know anything about it. I was asked today, hey, you want to build this? And I said, sure. What else am I going to build? Okay, so we got that wall. We'll go around and do this wall here. I mean, if you feel like you need to make pirate stuff, then we probably need pirate stuff. But I don't know anything about the story itself, so...
Like, I had not even looked at chapter 1 yet.
Those walls are off, aren't they?
I've been thinking about trying to make a pirate ship, but not sure I have the patience for it.
Why does my... it's so annoying. Look, I'm just clicking and... wasn't even doing anything. It's copying. Anybody else having this issue? Or am I just stupid? Alright, don't answer that, actually.
Nope.
It must be me.
I had more trouble with it deleted when I tried to clip.
Like, it's catching, like, it's stopping and then copying itself. It shouldn't snap like that either. This game's unplayable. Like, what the deuce?
Do you guys not see this?
So frustrating.
Maybe your mouse button is messed up. They did a patch last night, I think. I had to load it before starting at midnight.
Maybe?
I only have issues with this game. It's not any other games. See how it's just like freaking out? Maybe I have a keybind messed up somewhere. Hang on. Because the only keybind I've changed was slide, object modifier, shift. Anything else, shift. Keyboard move modifier, that's creature control. Teleport creature GM only. Yeah, it's just with the creatures though. It shouldn't be affecting this. Let's look at left control. Enable object modifier, or elevate. Yeah, see that's what I'm having trouble with is left control. Anything else for left control? No? Let's re-keybind this real quick.
this tab used for anything in build mode? That. Alright, so we don't want that. What do we got that we can lay around? Q does that. We can use that one.
Has been telling me about voice attack, but not sure if I'll get into that. Most of my stuff is small, except for the castle, I guess.
What's voice attack?
We'll just re-keybind it and see if it's, make sure it's nothing. It could be my, it might be my keyboard actually.
It's the copy/paste assistance mod.
Oh. Yeah, it might be my left shift. Nope, it just happened again. See, like, it doesn't want to go up. I'm holding the elevate tab and it's going over, not up.
You can bind slabs to individual voice commands to speed building.
That sounds boring. That's weird. It's like the elevate is not working. And so it's not the keys. That's kind of annoying, especially because I messed up.
If you are doing a lot of repeats, like staircases or landscaping, it makes sense.
You gotta build that by hand. Copy and pasting, man. Lose that natural look to it. I'm about to be done with this tonight. Play something else that's not going to make me yell at the game. My left mouse, oh, man. You guys see this too? Click and drag. Okay, that time it worked. Like, I normally don't click and drag anyways, just because I hate patterns.
Lag maybe?
I shouldn't be lagging. I mean, just unless I'm having, like, connection to their servers. Unless I'm just having that issue. These are only, like, 5-foot stairs, so. Let's grab some stairs. I'm still going to make it by hand. But I just like using them as a guide. That's alright. I forgot I literally just re-keybinded that. Alright, another room done. How do I want to do this? I think just those singles all the way down. I don't know what's in this hallway. I know there's a lot of like fungus and stuff in here, so I'll probably play around with the floors and make some of the.
Have to walk the dog. Be back later.
All right, have fun. I'm gonna turn them like in the props and make them like different sizes and stuff. So should be fun to mess around with. Is this? Did I mess this up? Did I not go high enough on this? I don't think I did. 5, 10. Ah, it is 10 feet. Okay. Thought it was only 5. Rock, where'd you go? Oh my gosh. Don't think I like that there. Alright, that's not bad. Alright. Yeah, it's nice kind of seeing where this is at now to what it's going to look like when I'm done with it. Yeah, as long as I don't have to raise things, it's working fine. Like, once I have to raise something, it, like, craps the bed. Let's see here. Still using the shadow as my guide. So I'll probably just keep using these 1x1s here. Then just kind of fill in the gaps later. I probably could go. That. Just to kind of give this room a little bit more like angles and stuff. So yeah, when building from a book, go ahead and just take liberty with whatever you're building. People will be happy that it's fairly accurate anyways. And you definitely don't want to do a 1-to-1 scale within Talespire. I mean, I'm not worried about being heavy on asset pieces, just because there's nothing else going on this board. Like, this is it. Shouldn't be any more levels that way, so we're just going to map this out. How wide is that? Alright. Let's see if I can rekeybind this, because I really hate that. Let's see if it still screws it up. Then we'll come back in, like, redo anything where it's like, oh, this is caved in, or these are whatever types of walls, or something like that. We can always replace it. This is not an issue. Like, these look like they're like caved in and stuff like that, so these would probably be pretty heavy on the details with like these fissures and stuff. It looks like little fissure marks. Because I'll replace these with like 2x2s and kind of just stuff like that. Yeah, my clicking and dragging isn't working either.
My mouse and keyboard aren't old enough to really be having any issues either. So we're going to run these a little bit long through here. And it'll go ahead and just hide those gaps. Oops. The gaps between the walls I'm okay with, just because all the detail work that have to be done. I'm more looking at like the floors and stuff. I think it's just a lighting bug. Or are they not touching it? And I don't think they're actually touching it. I think his walls are slightly too high. But it's alright. We'll get it all figured out and sorted and whatnot. Yeah, that's funny that none of these walls are touching the ground. Because I built them all slightly one higher. Alrighty, I think I'm done. My hands are hurting. I can barely close my mouse hand, so. Let's see if anybody else is on. If not, we'll get ready and just bounce for the night. I'll be back tomorrow. It doesn't look like I don't see anybody else. No. Alrighty, we're gonna go. We'll see you guys later.